Today we're going to talk about the barbell back squat. Now, in no way is this a comprehensive video of everything you need to know about the back squat. These are what I feel are the most important aspects of the back squat. So there's so much to learn when it comes to back squatting, but these are the things that are going to keep you the most safe during your back squats, and especially when you're starting out, okay? So what I have here is the Texas Power Bar's 55-pound squat bar. And if you notice, there's two, on most bars, even if you just use a regular bar, there's two rings that are here. So generally what I do is I place my pinky finger on those rings and I kind of make sure that I'm staring at the center of the bar. So when I come under the bar, I should be pretty much centered under the bar, okay? Notice that I keep my foot in position here and I step under the bar, okay? And I want my center, my pelvis, to be under the bar before I even pick it up. So a common mistake that I'll see is someone steps under the bar and they just come here, okay? And then they go to unrack, which obviously you can tell is a pretty unsafe position to be in. So everyone has their own setup. You just have to play with what works for you. Once again, I'll show you what this looks like real time. Under the bar, I'm pushing my traps into the bar, okay? That's one other thing I'd like to mention is you don't want the barbell resting on your cervical spine. That's a no-no. You want the barbell on your traps. You want it on the muscle, okay, on the meat. Do not put the barbell on your cervical spine, okay? So this may take some work in shoulder mobility to be able to get the bar onto your traps, but that's definitely something to work on. All right, so once again, my setup, I start here. I'm gripping the barbell tight. I am coming under the bar and I'm stepping with both feet, all right, under the barbell, gripping it tight, standing up, all right? Step back, and this is my third step here, where I'm getting my feet set, keeping my pelvis neutral, and basically gripping the barbell pretty tight. I'm going to use that cue of tearing the paper, opening the jar, taking a big breath, pushing my stomach out. Now I'm ready to squat. Hips below knees if you can get there, and back up, all right? You want to keep that upper body tension. I don't want to see the bar coming down here, barely gripping the bar. Like, you want to keep a good handle on this barbell, okay? Once again, tear the paper, open the jar, brace my core, down into a squat and back up. All right, now I'm gonna walk it in. As long as I hit both of those uprights, I should be above the J-hooks, which allows me to not have to look over to the side to make sure it's racked. But if you have to do that, that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So as you can see, there's a lot of components to a back squat. All of these things take a lot of practice, so don't get discouraged. There's a lot of things to remember, and sometimes it seems like you remember one thing and you forget two things. So you can even make a list of things. I like to start from the bottom up. When I'm about ready to squat, I want to make sure that, feet gripping the ground, tearing the paper, opening the jar, bracing the core, making sure everything is locked in, upper back is tight, going down, and then back up. And that is a crash course in barbell back squatting.